Alrighty, we're back for game 2 of the night. I guess game 3 because we did mess up Histari. We missed the beginning of the second playthrough. What was the reason for playing it again? I did not notice that the boon appointed by fate is not a setup card. So I played the first game with this set up because that's how you play in Dol Guldur, and it just doesn't. So it shuffles into your deck. You can play it if you draw it, but I wanted to get through a clean game. It did make it a little bit more difficult because of just you're getting half the resources on one hero, but it didn't change it too much. We still ended in 5 rounds. It was still fine. So we did not add the boon or the burden to the campaign pool. But yep, yeah, absolutely. I was like, I kind of debated if I wanted to replay, and I was like, you know what? Yeah, I do. Just because I want to make sure that these games are as clean as they can be. If I catch a mistake, I'd rather fix it and then let people know, because I know, like Fodder was saying, like if you don't make a mistake, you're not playing the game correctly. But it is nice to catch them and fix it. Alright, so we are playing the final game in the campaign. We're playing the final game in our campaign playthrough. This is game 5, the Caves of Nibin-Dûm. So the Mirkwood Paths. We are playing with the exact same deck as we were playing with last game. If you have not seen the last game, if you're watching on YouTube or after the fact, then you can go check out that video for the deck description and kind of the strategy there. Strategy has not changed for this scenario, except that we are going to spend a little bit more time building up. This feels very much like a build rush type situation, and so that's what we'll be doing. Okay, so the Caves of Nibin-Dûm. You're playing campaign mode. Each player adds 1 copy of No Time to Waste. Boom. Boon to their hand. After drawing their starting hand, including taking a mulligan, add each copy of No Time to Waste in a player's hand to the campaign pool. Shuffle the shiny distraction burden into the encounter deck and add it to the campaign pool. I think that was just already in there. Oh, yeah, it was the bottom card. Perfect. And that's a resolution. So we will get that in our hand, which I love this art. Look how sweet Gandalf looks. No, that's not Gandalf. Who is that? Sorry, who is that? It looks like Shadowfax, but it's not. I assume it's not. Glorfindel. Sweet. Oh, hey, yeah, you're right. Is that Asfalith? Yeah. Ha. From the books when he says Frodo. Nice. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, so we are running the team right here. That's really fun. I like that a lot. That makes me happy. Cool. Alrighty, so this scenario is really cool because we have to kill like the Orc Chieftain, which comes in. We can't attack, we can't deal damage to him. We have to kind of survive him and then push through. He goes away and then he comes back and then we can hurt him. So it's very cool. I love this. +5 resources for thematic matching. Yeah, I love it. Let's do that. Oh man, how crazy would that be? So this says search the encounter deck for Goblin Chieftain, Cracked Pillar, and Cave Torch. Set Goblin Chieftain and Cracked Pillar aside out of play. The first player attaches Cave Torch to one of their heroes, shuffling encounter deck. So we've got these guys. Cave Torch is going to go on to Glorfindel. Cave Torch says exhaust Cave Torch to place up to 3 progress counters on a dark location, and then after Cave Torch exhaust, discard the top card of the encounter deck if that card is an enemy added to the staging area, which is super thematic. Right, so you actually light up the dark area, which makes it easier to explore, but it draws attention. Dun dun dun. Love it. Really cool stuff. Shuffling the deck, shuffling. I'm not running Mindor support in this, even though it is in my campaign pool, just because there's not I've played this is my sixth game now with this this deck, and I've seen Mendor pop out once, so so it's just very hit or miss if we do see Mendor. So we've got 6 cards. Let's see what we got. Come on, give me some good ones. We got Master of the Forge, which is solid, Himmelmoth, which is solid, Sneak Attack, Villia, Iron, and Sneak Attack. It's not the best hand. We do have Villia, and we do have Master of the Forge to go find more things, and I like seeing Himmelmoth on turn 1. So, this is one of those tricky ones. I don't know if I want to. We will keep it. We'll keep it. Just because I think we can make do with what it is. So we'll pass out money. Everyone gets 1 because we're all poor right now. We'll spend 1 resource for an Elrond. Oh, we get this in our hand to put Himmelmoth into play. We'll go ahead and check and see what that top card is. Each player must exhaust a character and discard the top card of their deck if able. If the printed cost of the discarded card is equal to or higher than the remaining hit points of the exhausted character, discard the exhausted character. Okay, so we will roll the dice with Glorfindel and maybe utilize that scoop counter very quickly. So Aragorn and Glorfindel will spend to play Villia. And then we will go ahead and exhaust Villia and Elrond to put an Elrond's Council into play. Sweet. So we'll reduce our threat by 3. And we'll give Aragorn +1. And we might as well just quest with him. Oh. When revealed, each player searches the encounter deck for a different location, adds it to the staging area, shuffle your deck. Forgot about that. Just forgot about that. I don't like these. These are not great. We'll do Goblin Tunnels. This says, the dwarves abandoned Nibin-Dûm after an earthquake collapsed part of the mine, but it seems these goblins have since adopted it as their home. The flickering light of your torch reveals a network of dark passages, and you set about searching for signs of the enemy. So we've got Goblin Tunnels in play, which is a 2-threat 7. And it says, while it's in the staging area, it gains, after a goblin is revealed from the encounter deck, remove 1 progress counter from the current quest. And we will be tossing that. Okay. So we're questing with Aragorn for 3. We're showing 2. This goes here. We will exhaust Glorfindel, discard the top, which is a Warden of Healing, which means that we don't lose Glorfindel, which is good. And then we'll go ahead and travel here. 1 goes here. Okay. On exhaust. Pass out. Money. 1, 2. Draw a card. Which is Hasty Stroke. That's nice. Let's go ahead and spend 2 resources here. Oh, I'm sorry. On Aragorn, not Glorfindel, to put Master of the Forge into play. We'll check Himmelmoth, see what he's about to do. Getting a collapsed mine while it's in the staging area. No more than 4 progress tokens can be placed on the quest each round. That's fine. That's fine. We will Master of the Forge to see. We'll go 1, 2. Unexpected Courage is good. Dwarven Tomb, Unexpected. Oh, Sword That Was Broken. We'll take Unexpected Courage. Sword That Was Broken is going to be better late game. We're not going to be playing it anytime soon, so we can utilize Unexpected Courage earlier. Okay. Let's roll these dice. See what we got with Elrond and Villia. Hey, a Northern Tracker. That's big. Love seeing that. Okay, cool. So we are showing 2 we'll just quest as much as we possibly can, minus Glorfindel, because we don't want to raise our threat. So we got 1, 3. So as much as we can. Proceeds to quest for 3. Beautiful. So 1 goes here on the Goblin Tunnel. Hilarious. Okay. So we will ready, increase, draw. Asfaleth, big. That is big. That is really, really big. That just flips over. We got 1 and 1. Asfaleth is huge here. Asfaleth is huge, as always. Asfaleth is a good boy. Yeah, so let's go ahead and spin these 2 to throw Asfaleth onto Glorfindel. Exhausting Asfaleth to throw 2 onto the Collapsed Mine. Himomoth is going to tell us what we need to do with our lives. Surge Doom. This shiny discard. When revealed, each player adds 1 resource to each of their heroes' pools. Each player that does this raises their threat by 5. Okay, well, probably not going to do that. Actually, definitely won't do that. It does have a surge, which is a little ambiguous as to what we need to do. We'll go ahead and spend 2 resources from Glorfindel to throw Unexpected Courage on Elrond. And we'll master the Forge after the fact. We don't have any resources, so he's out there just to die if he needs to. So Unexpected Courage from Villia. First Librian Stone. Nice. Onto Aragorn. That's nice. That's really nice. Okay. So in our quest phase, we'll go 2 or 1, sorry. 1. And that's there. We're showing 2. So let's go ahead and go that'll be 4. That'll be 4. 6. We'll go 6. So this surges and dooms 1. I'm not going to use the ability. So surges into Goblin Runner, which surges into a Lightless Passage. Ugh. Okay, so I did 6. This is 4, 6, 7. So threat goes up to 32. Goblin comes to engage me. And we will defend with Master of the Forge. So 3. Attacking enemy gets +1, +3 instead if it's a goblin. Okay, so Master of the Forge dies. We would have lost Glorfindel there. That would have been bad. And then we'll swing back and kill. Sad to see Master of the Forge go, but rather him than one of my heroes. So we'll unexhaust. We will increase threat to 33. Draw into Hasty Stroke. And wrong token. Give 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're kind of getting in trouble a little bit here. Ooh, actually, you know what? I quested with Aragorn for +2. So I'm going to lower my threat by 1 and put 1 token on here. I did not take into account the Librian Stone. Okay. We do always have the option to Cave Torch one of these things, but I want to try and not do that if possible. So Himomoth is going to show us that we are getting a Goblin Troop, which is really bad for us. That's not good. That's not good. So that's going to be 5, 9 in the staging area. We're starting to get in trouble. We will clear this, though, which is nice, with a Asfaleth and a Northern Tracker. Yeah, gross. Let's see what Villia and Unexpected Courage. It's unexpected because it's Arwen. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay. Don't have anything super great for us, but let's go for it. Okay, so we've got Asphalith, which we'll place 2. Northern Tracker, so we will increase our... nope, wrong button. So 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're up to 7. 10. Northern Tracker clears this and actually places 1 here. So we're up to... how did I count? 10. 4, 6, 7, 10. Yes, we're up to 10. So 10 showing 7. So 3 goes on. We just have to do that. So, yep. So this guy will come down. Showing 7. So we'll put 3. So 2, 3. And that's that. I really need something. I need something to take care of the Goblin Troop. Ideally, Gandalf. I got 2 sneak attacks in hand. So ideally, a Gandalf helps us get there. So we are going to increase our threat to 33. Pass out some money. Draw a card into a Stargazer, which is actually the next best thing. Sweet. Okay. Hamamoth, show us the ways. We are going to flip into a doomed 1. Each player may choose to either raise our threat by 1 for each questing character you control, or discard a questing character that we control. Okay. I dislike those options. Let's spend 2 from Glorfindel to put Stargazer into play. She will go ahead and exhaust. We'll take a look at Steward, which is big, Villia, which is not big, Glorfindel, or Gleowine, which is not big, Sleebrian Stone, which is not big, and Asphalith. Wow, this is just bad. This is just bad. Okay, well, so I guess we'll Steward. Unexpected Courage, Villia to Steward onto Aragorn, and give him 2 more resources. We're gonna do something weird here. We're gonna toss 2 from Elrond. We'll play Minor of the Iron Hills. He's gonna be a questing character that we will discard. Yeah. Okay. So we're showing 7. Let's take our stuff down. Okay, so Asphalith. Oh, sweet. Okay, so we'll clear the Lightless Passage this turn. That's good. That's good. Okay, so we're only going to be showing 3, which is way better. Okay, sweet. Okay, so we will Northern Tracker for 1, which clears Lightless Passage. And now we're showing 3. We need to quest for 5. So we'll quest with Aragorn for 4. And that puts us right at 5. So this will be 3. 2 goes here. Yeah. Okay, so I'm good with that. So this comes... oh, and we're questing with Minor of the Iron Hills. You heard me say it. This goes here. We're going to Doom 1, which brings us to 34, which is way too close for comfort. We'll discard Dwarf of the Mining Hills, and this clears. Okay, so we're starting to get there. We need some threat mitigation or a way to take care of that Goblin Troop, or else we are going to be in serious trouble next turn. So we will unexhaust, increase, draw into something worthless, Villia. I should have switched that with Gleowine. I don't know why I did that. That was dumb. I guess, okay, so during the refresh phase, I'm going to Stargazer, because I just messed up. So 2, 4, 5. Oh, we got Faramir. Okay, so Gleowine and then Faramir will go into play with the Villia, and then we will draw into something else that does not matter. Okay, sweet. Himomoth is gonna show us the money. It's another stupid goblin. Ugh. Okay. Not good. Not good. Not good. We'll go ahead and put Nope. Draw Gleowine. Put Faramir into play. We're gonna have both of these goblins hitting us in the face, and that goblin's gonna have more damage on it because of that. Okay, I could No Time to Waste. Reduce each player's threat by 3 and reveal the top card in the counter deck. I feel like I have to do that. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense to do. Need money. Spend 2 resources to throw Gleowine onto the table. Don't need her ability right now. Okay, so... yeah, okay, so let's go into the quest phase. We will remove No Time to Waste from the game and from the campaign pool to reduce each player's threat by 3. 1, 2, 3. Looking ahead, you can give +1 defense from R1 to Elrond. He might survive a few rounds in a pinch. Yeah. Good call. Because that is 4 defense. That's pretty solid. Okay, so we revealed this. Then this surges into a Goblin Orc. Dude, we are going to get... When revealed, discard the top card of the player's deck. Until the end of the phase, increase the scavenger's threat by the total printed cost of all cards discarded this way. So it's going to be a +2. So he's going to be at 3. Oh my goodness. Oh, ugh. Y'all, I think we are in a little bit of trouble here. Because we're going to have... No, we're just going to have these 2 coming in at us. So that's actually fine. So if we have... Okay. So we have Elrond to defend 1. We have Aragorn to defend a 2nd. So we're good there. Okay, I'm good with that. Okay, so let's quest. We'll take our counter down to 0. We'll quest for Aragorn for 4. And then we will spin 1 to ready. Quest with Arwen for 2. And we'll give +1 defense to Elrond. Give +1 defense to Elrond. I am not at the right quest points. Okay, so we did 4, 2, so that should be 6. A Northern Tracker for 1. We're going to defend with Faramir, actually, and then swing back with Aragorn. Yeah? No. It doesn't work, does it? So defend, swing and kill either of those. Aragorn can kill this one. Yep, okay, so we're good. Okay. So we'll leave it at that. So 7. And we're showing 3, 6, 7. We're showing 7. Crap. I don't think we can. So yeah, we'll go here to go +1, 2, 3. So that's up to 10. And we flipped a 1, so we would have been fine, but it's fine. While this is in the staging area, each dark location gets +1 threat, which is this one. And then after it leaves play, look at the top 3 cards of the encounter deck, choose one to reveal and move the other 2 to the bottom of the deck in any order. Okay, so this was, I quested for 10. This is 3, 6, 8, 9. So 1 goes here. We'll leave that there. We'll ask foul with it. Throw 2 on it. Okay. These come and engage me. I swear, every single game I lose room. Every single game I lose room. It's so busy. It's so busy. Okay. So we have got an attack of 3 and an attack of 1. The attack of 1 is coming in, I think, undefended. Yep, so 1, Shadow, cancel all combat damage dealt to the attacking enemy this round. Okay, well that's dumb. So Aragorn goes there, and then we'll defend with Elrond against the 3 attack. Oh wait, hold on. Nope, we're going to spend 1 to hasty stroke that, so we'll cancel that shadow effect. And then this one is attacking enemy gets +1 for each goblin enemy engaged with you. Okay, so he's attacking for 5. I defended for 4, so Elrond takes 1 damage. 4 because of Arwen. Then we have Aragorn swinging to kill here, and Glorfindel swinging to kill here. Okay. We are, I don't know if I can say getting there, but things are not, we're not dying immediately, and so that's nice. We'll go ahead and Stargazer in the refresh phase. So 2, 3, 4, 5, just to see if we can draw into something better. Not really. I mean, we got Stargazer, and we'll play Galadriel's Greeting, which will be really nice. So, okay, great. Okay. At the end of the round, we are going to increase our threat to 33. We will throw 1, 2, and then 3. Draw a card into Stargazer. I did not see that coming. Himmamoth is going to tell us the future. Oh, we've got a Cavern Warg. So when the Cavern Warg attacks, you exhaust the Cave Torch to cancel the attack and return the Cavern Warg to the staging area. Don't care about that. We will Villia and Unexpected Courage to play Galadriel, so decrease our threat by 6, giving us a lot of breathing room. So that goes down to 27. Okay. Let's go ahead and spend 2. Might as well be from Glorfindel's to throw a second copy of Stargazer out there. And let's go ahead and use Stargazer's ability. Take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll put Galadriel's. We'll draw into Word of Command and then throw a Word of Command there. We're just kind of burying the cards that we don't need. We'll use Gleowine to go ahead and draw Galadriel's. And then we'll spend 1, 3 to play a second copy of Galadriel's Greeting, taking us down to 21, which really opens up our options in breathing room. Okay. Feeling a lot better about that. Okay. So we're showing 2, 5, 6. We're going to clear this, so let's go ahead and just Northern Tracker that. We'll take our quest points all the way back down to 0 and increase it to 1. And then this dies. After branching past leaves play as an explored location, look at the top 3 cards of the encounter deck. Choose to reveal 1 and move the other 2 to the bottom of the deck in any order. I guess I should have. Yeah. Should have. Oh, yeah, definitely Mindor. We're going to reveal Mindor 100%. And then the bottom 2 are going there. I'm not even going to look at those. But we got Mindor now, which is excellent. Okay. So questing for 1, 3 will give Elrond +1 defense. So that was +2, +4. So that takes us up to 7. Go 8. Yeah, we'll go 8. I want to spend at least I want to spend a little bit more time, and I feel like I just keep stalling, but I really want to not just have this in my hand. I really want to have something more, a better plan. So we'll quest for 8. We're showing 3. We're flipping up a 1. When revealed, discard the top card of the player's deck, which is a word of command. So this is 2. So we're showing 5. So 3 goes here. 1, 2, 3. Goblin comes to engage us because we're at 21. We'll defend his attack with a 4. It's a 1, no shadow effect, and we'll swing back with Glorfindel to kill him. Okay. So we will unexhaust. We will do our trick where after the unexhaust, we will go ahead and exhaust the Stargazer to look at the top 5. Man. Okay, well, I guess there's an unexpected courage, but like, we are just not getting what we need. And word of command doesn't work because of we don't have an Astari character. Okay, they're all buried at the bottom. Okay, increase our threat. Pass out money. 1. Infinity money. Himmomoth is going to show us our ways, which is going to be a great cave troll. Dislike so very much of all of that. So that's going to show us 6. We will unexpected courage Vilya to throw this we drew, and then throw unexpected courage onto Elrond. We will Stargazer, see if we can get anything else. Celebrian Stone, Steward. Snowborn Scout does not help. There's the Gandalf that we all know and love. Okay, let's take him. And then we've got a lot of iterations. We can spam Gandalf for a couple turns in a row. Sweet. Okay. And we have a word of command, so we can... Okay. Feeling a lot better now. Feeling a lot better. Great. Okay. So taking our quest all the way down, we're showing 6. We will stall 1 turn, then push. So we have Gandalf, so we can push with a Gandalf. Oh shoot. Leowine draws into Gandalf. We will sneak attack Gandalf. In the refresh phase, so that we can utilize word of command. Yep. Okay. Sweet. Okay, so we will go 2, 1, 2. We will go 5, 2, or 3. Trying to figure out which one of those is nastier. They're both awful. They are both just awful. There's 6, so that'll stall us where we need to be. We will take this guy. Probably want to get rid of... I don't think it matters. I think both of them are just awful. So okay, so we'll continue on, and then we will, in the refresh phase, so there's an action window in the refresh phase, so after we have unexhausted everyone, we'll capitalize on the action window in the refresh phase to go ahead and spend 1 to sneak attack Gandalf. When he comes in, we're going to deal 4 damage to ooh. Let's start with the great cave troll. So 4. Then we'll spend 1 resource to play Word of Command to exhaust Gandalf to go search our deck for any card. Got Appointed by Fate, which is not good. Light of Valinor, it feels like is just like a really solid choice. Gildor would be good. Sword That Was Broken, actually, maybe the call here. There's just so many cards that I haven't been able to draw into, but I think it's... I think it's probably Sword That Was Broken. We're going to take that. And we'll hopefully draw into Light of Valinor at some point, but Sword That Was Broken is going to be a lot more than 3 quest points. So, that's good. Okay, Gandalf comes back to our hand at the end of the phase. And also during here, we will Stargazer to see what we can draw. So, Snowborn Scout, Master of the Forge, which is nice. Dwarven Tomb, Appointed by Fate, nice. And a Gildor. Okay, so we will take Appointed by Fate. We will Villia, Gildor, and then we will draw into Master of the Forge. Okay. I'm liking what we are seeing now. So, money. Threat. Sweet. Okay. So let's see what Hemomoth is going to give us. Player who controls Cave Torch must choose to either exhaust the Cave Torch or progress cannot be placed on the quest until the end of the phase. Progress can still be placed on the active location. Okay, we'll just not place progress there and worry about killing these guys this turn. Okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and spend 3 leadership for a Sword That Was Broken. So now all of my characters get +1 willpower. And then in the combat phase, we're going to sneak attack Gandalf in. We'll kill this guy, and I'm wondering if we can kill the Great Cave Torch Goblin Troop as well. So we need to deal 9 damage. So this will be 3, 5, 8, 10. So yes we can. We'll tank the hit with Gandalf. Honestly, we could probably tank the hit with one of the Stargazers now. So Appointed by Fate onto Aragorn. But we don't need to. Okay, so we got 6 showing. Okay, I'm feeling good now. We got 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Unexpected Courage Villia to put Gildor into play. Forgot about him. So we're fine. And then this is I'm gonna take this back. So that's 1, 2, and then throw Gildor in for 4. So that puts us in at 7. This flips up. We won't place progress tokens this round, and we're good. We will optionally engage the Goblin Troop. During the combat phase, we will spend 1 leadership resource to sneak attack Gandalf. We'll deal 4 damage here, which will kill the Great Cave Troll. And then we got a 5 attacker coming in at Gandalf, so 5. If this attack is undefended, discard an ally we control. It is not. So Gandalf takes 1 point of damage. Then we will swing for 3, 5, 8, 10 to kill there. Alrighty, okay. So at the end of the combat phase, Gandalf comes back. And this is where we make our push. We're as built as we're gonna get. I feel like we may have overbuilt a little bit, but I like having the security of a Gandalf in hand. So that's what we were doing. Sweet. Okay, so refresh phase, Stargazer, got Master of the Forge, Snowborn, Northern Tracker, which is cool, and Elrond's Council. Okay, so we'll draw into Elrond's Council, play Northern Tracker with what's its face? Villia. and then draw into Dwarven-Dûm with Gleowine. Okay, so pass out money. Actually, we'll draw into Dwarven-Dûm and Master of the Forge. Draw into Dwarven-Dûm with Master of the Forge. Draw into Snowborn with Mindor because we'll push, and then draw into Master of the Forge after. Okay. So we'll draw. Increase threat. Let's rock and roll. Let's have some fun. See what we're up against. We are going to be up against a collapsed mine while it's in the staging area. No more than 4 progress tokens can be placed on the quest. Good thing we only need 3. Okay, so here we go. Here we go. We will quest for 2. We need to quest for 5. So there's 2. Philia, Unexpected Courage for a Northern Tracker. Gleowine. I need to just remember to do this to take a here. We'll hold on to Elrond's Council. And then 6. So questing for 6. This comes out. This pushes. 2A. As you search the caves of Nibin-Dûm, you're ambushed by goblins. When revealed, add a Goblin Chieftain to the staging area. Each player searches the encounter deck and discard pile for a different enemy of their choice and adds it to the staging area. Shuffle the encounter deck. So we got the Goblin Chieftain, which comes in with a threat threshold of 40 X, where X is equal to the stage number of the quest, cannot take damage, and cannot have attachments. After he attacks, either remove X progress from the quest or return it to the staging area. So we have to go get an enemy of our choice. Enemy of our choice. Not Goblin Sniper. That seems like a bad call. What? Is it only the deck? Deck and discard piles. Like, we have some nasty enemies left. So let's go ahead and grab something from here. Do we reveal it? No, we just add it to the staging area. So let's throw the scavengers. The goblins are led by a large chieftain who whips them into a frenzy. His soldiers attack you with reckless savagery and you struggle to gain the upper hand. During the encounter phase, treat each enemy engagement cost as if it were 0. And this quest gets +4 quest points for each enemy in play. So we just push. So these guys come down because they're 0. Mindor triggers. So we get to ready and draw a card, which is a Snowborn Scout. We have got the Chieftain and these Goblin Scavengers attacking. We will block with Stargazer to Chieftain, so X is equal to 2, blocking for 1. This attack destroys the character, return the attacking enemy to the okay, I was going to choose that anyways. But Stargazer dies. Sad, Stargazer is sad. And then we've got here, so we're going to defend with Gildor. So 1, no shadow effect. Gildor soaks it with this 3 defense. And we'll swing back with a Glorfindel, which will kill him. Sweet. Okay. Ready. Up. Increase threat. Draw a card into Master of the Forge. Pass out money. Oh, and we get 1 more over here on Aragorn because of Appointed by Fate. Hilarious. Okay. Himmamoth is going to show us the way. When revealed, deal 2 damage to a character you control. Do not actually care about that at all. I have a lot of damage to deal. So we are going to have 2, 4, and we have 4 quest points. So we need to quest for 8 to push, which is not going to be an issue. Let's go ahead and ask Faleth. This guy here. We'll spend 2 resources to put Master of the Forge into play. We will go ahead and use Stargazer to look at the top 5, which is Sword That Was Broken, a Gandalf, a Test of Will, a Dwarven Tomb, and a Sneak Attack. I want sneak attack. I want Gandalf in my hand. So let's go ahead and draw into a Dwarven Tomb. Because I don't need Gandalf right now. I like Gandalf for damage, and I don't need that right now. My threat is fine, so we're good. Which means that we're not going to use Master of the Forge right now because that will immediately shuffle our deck, but we will use Gleowine to, or actually first we're going to use these because this is how I put it in there. So Dwarven Tomb, we will go get a Spirit card, which I believe will probably be... we'll grab a Galadriel's Greeting. We'll immediately play it. So that's -6. Okay. Feeling good. So we need to push for 8, which is not going to be difficult. So we'll push here for 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll go 1 Northern Tracker for +2. A second Northern Tracker for +2, which also throws 2 on this guy right here. So that's 9, so that's good. We will deal 2 damage to... Who wants 2 damage? Who wants 2 damage? We will deal 2 damage to this Northern Tracker. Okay. And that pushes. So Mindor allows us to draw a card. We could have readied him, but he was not exhausted. The goblins retreat down a dark tunnel, and you chase them into a large hall of many pillars. A wide chasm runs the width of the hall, and the goblins race across on a large plank. Their chieftain casts the plank into the depths of the chasm and disappears, leaving you stranded on the other side. When revealed, set the Goblin Chieftain outside out of play. Add cracked pillar to the staging area. This is so freaking cool. As you search for a way across, you see that one tall pillar near the edge of the chasm is cracked where it meets the ceiling. If you topple the pillar, it could serve to bridge the gap. Forced, reveal an additional encounter card during the quest phase, and then progress cannot be placed on cracked pillar while it's in the staging area. After cracked pillar leaves play as an explored location, advance to 4A. And this cracked pillar is a 2 threat, 2 quest points. It says while cracked pillar is in the staging area, it gains the first player may declare an attack against cracked pillar during the combat phase as if it were an enemy engaged with them. Use its threat as its defense during this attack, and then as a travel action we can remove 4 threat from cracked pillar to travel there. So really cool. I thought I'd love that. That's just super cool. Okay. So that was questing phase. So we're in combat phase now. And so let's just swing at it for 3, 5, 6. Why not? 7, 9. Because I don't know if there are cards in here that can remove counters. So so that puts 7 on here. We only need 4, so we should be fine. Is it super blurry? That was weird. My screen just got all blurry all of a sudden. Has the quality been poor tonight? I don't know why that would be. It looks like I'm running fine, but okay. Excellent. So we will unexhaust everything. Okay. Draw into sneak attack. We got 2 Gandalfs in play, which is just perfect. Okay. Increase our threat, pass out money. Been crystal clear all night. Love hearing that. Thanks to Starry, I appreciate it. Okay, so here we go. Himamata is going to show us at least half of the equation. So this is Guilty Conscience, which I don't think we're actually supposed to have. I think this is just in here on accident from the Oath. Yep. So we didn't actually need to, that was just in there for practice games. So this shows us 2 more damage to a character we control. Don't care. So yeah, we'll be fine. So let's Stargazer reveal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nothing really exciting. I guess we have Snowborn Scout, which does not help us other than just being fodder. Then we can draw into a Test of Will and draw into a Test of Will. Okay. So Unexpected Courage Villias for Snowborn. Place 1 progress token here, because we cannot place it here on Cracked Pillar. Any losses or scoops today? No. Technically. Kind of. So I played the Oath, and I did not read the fact that Appointed by Fate was not a setup card, so we ran through the Oath, destroyed it, and then I replayed it with not starting with Appointed by Fate and play, won again, and now we're on our 3rd game of the night. So no losses, doing pretty good tonight, doing pretty good. Okay, so we're showing 4 in the staging area. We're gonna probably see something more, but we don't quite know what that is yet. So let's go ahead. I still can't believe we don't have a Light of Valinor. Like, Glorfindel has not quested all day. Oh man. Okay, so Mindor will quest for 2. We've got Northern Tracker questing for 2, Northern Tracker questing for 2, which will clear this. So we're questing for 6 right now. We're showing 2, so we'll probably be fine. Let's just go ahead and quest with Arwen for 3. And we'll give defense to Elrond, so he's up to 4. So when revealed, deal 2 damage to a character you control. I guess first I wanted to do this to draw into Test of Will. Don't care, because we will just deal 2 damage to this Northern Tracker. And then our next card is Goblin Dungeon. Travel, reveal the top card of the encounter deck to travel here. And then after a Goblin Dungeon leaves play as an explored location, the first player searches the top 5 cards of their deck for an ally and puts it into play under their control. Shuffle the others back into their deck. Okay. So we're showing 5, so we are good. We will remove 4 damage. This is actually supposed to be damage counters, not progress counters. So let's just go ahead and switch those out just for confusion. To travel here. And then we have Asphaleth, which will immediately push us, but we're going to wait until next. When we push, Goblin Chieftain comes into play. I don't quite remember. I think he just sits up there, and we're way under, and we don't have any issue with questing right now. So let's just go ahead and push. Let's go Asphaleth. We'll put 2 progress tokens here, which will immediately push us into 4A. 4A, you've made it across the chasm and resumed the chase. The goblins rally around their chieftain outside the dungeons where the woodman villagers are being held. You must defeat the goblins' hefty leader if you are to fulfill your oath and rescue the captive. When revealed, add the Goblin Chieftain to the staging area. Boom. While there are at least 8 progress tokens on this stage, Goblin Chieftain loses the text, cannot take damage. Then this stage cannot be defeated while the Goblin Chieftain is in play. Still, just awesome, really cool scenario, right? Where you're just jockeying around, dealing damage to locations to cross. So cool, so cool. Goblin Chieftain is in the staging area at 40. We are actually well, he can't take damage, so we're definitely not going to engage him this turn. Mindor readies and we get to draw a card. Okay, so let's unexhaust. Let's make this the last round of the night. We will draw into the sword that was broken. I probably should have stargazered that, but we are good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Cool. Pass out money. Boom, boom, boom. So let's Stargazer. So we got 2 Villias, Celerian Stone, a Test of Will, and a Steward of Gondor. Come on, where are our Light of Valinors? Our 2 Light of Valinors are in the bottom 4 cards. That's insane. That's insane. That's so crazy. Okay, well, okay, so we're actually just we're not gonna Villia. We don't need the Villia. We'll take a Test of Will though. So we will exhaust Hemamoth to check and see what's coming up. Oh, we got the Ungulus spawn. That's good. So we'll just draw into the Test of Will. Okay, so we are going to be showing, this is now 4, 7, 10. So we need to quest for 18, which really shouldn't be a problem. We've got Asphalith throwing 2 onto Goblin Dungeon. And let's lower this. Let's count it out. And okay, let's let's go ahead and do 2, 4, 5 to put Gandalf into play. No. No. Let's not do that. So 2, 4. We'll sneak attack him in the combat phase. Okay, so we've got 2, 1, 2, 4, 2 more progress tokens onto the Goblin Underground, and our target number is, what did we say, 18? Yep. So that's 4. Mindor is 2. Elrond is 4. Aragorn is 3. We will spend a money to ready him. So that puts us at 14. Gildor is 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh wait, hold on. We have Faramir. That changes math a lot. Aragorn is unexhausted. Gildor, if we take that down by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're at 2, 4, 6, 10, 15. Or 15. Faramir is 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So we're up to 20. Puts us at 20. Ungulus spawn shows we have a ton to do. I guess we'll throw 10 on here. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. We don't win because the Chieftain is still in play, which we will optionally engage here. We are going to spend 1 leadership resource to sneak attack the Gandalf into play, dealing 4 damage to the Goblin Chieftain. He has 4 defense, so now we have to deal 8 damage, which should not be an issue for us. I didn't read that. So we'll go ahead and quest. We'll have quested with Gildor, which adds 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and adds 5 more tokens. 2, 4, 5, because we have to. I guess it doesn't really matter. But yeah, okay. So Chieftain is going to swing. Arwen will take it. So it's going to be 4, no shadow effect. Arwen dies. And then we will remove 4 progress counters, which we still have 8. And then we need to deal 4 damage with 4 defense. So here's 4, 7, plus 1 damage. That's game. Boom. There you go. Path, or the Mirkwood pack. There you go. That's the campaign. That is the core campaign plus Dark of Mirkwood campaign style. So that's all 5 games. We only switched out 1 hero too, which was kind of exciting. We did. Oh, Arwen dies. Aragorn is like, what the heck are you doing, man? Right? I guess, and I even had this snowborn scout over here that I kind of forgot about that could have taken the hit instead of Arwen. The scouts over here just like, yeah, Arwen, you got this. You got this. You'll be fine, right? But yeah, so I really enjoyed the campaign. Just so much fun. Just so much fun. Thank you, Istari. It was a ton of fun. I think you could easily do this with Aragorn. Instead of starting the campaign, I started with Eowyn. I think I could have easily done this with Aragorn. That would not have been an issue. So really cool. I think really kind of stresses the deck. I mean, outside of Dol Guldur, I think all of the scenarios are really solid. This pack, or this Mirkwood pack, was really great. Definitely pick it up. I would highly recommend both of these scenarios. The Oath is a little bit more simplistic, but this Caves is just a super solid scenario. I really enjoy this scenario. So let's talk a little bit about the future of what Lord of the Rings looks like on this channel. We are 2 weeks away from Gen Con. So 2 weeks from now, I will be at Gen Con, and so I won't be playing Lord of the Rings next Wednesday. And then the weekend after that, I'm on vacation. And then, so there's going to be a little bit of a break. I think I'm going to get a couple of streams in here or there. But what I think, and maybe I'll put out a poll or something on one of the social medias somewhere, that we'll have to figure out what we want to do. Gen Con, you lucky dog. Yeah, I'm so excited. I'm so pumped. I've been every year since 2015 except for 2020. And so I'm really excited to make it back there. Last year was a little bit less so. I mean, just because of the state of the world. We're still, doing all the vaccines and masks and everything and feeling very safe in that sense. But yeah. So my next stop, we're going back to Saga, or we're going back to Progression, right? And so we are at Saga, and so our next stop is opening the Hobbit box, and the poll will be: do we want to do one scenario and then take a break for 2 weeks off of the Hobbit box? And that's probably what I will do going forward, is just one scenario a night. Do we want to pick out a standard, like a standalone scenario, and run our heads against that? Do we want to do something crazy and fun and different? I don't know. I'll put out a poll, but also if you're in the Discord, throw some options out there. And it may just be play the first Hobbit and then see where we get in 3 weeks from then. So really exciting. I appreciate all y'all hanging out. Thanks for sticking with us through that first game, even though it was misplayed a little bit. But I appreciate all of you, and I will talk to you all in the Discord. Thanks for hanging out. Peace.